All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Prakakodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, hopeful elect. And gonna get into this. What did I see? I seen the Elder Apostles to Hearts video from a couple days ago. I just watched it was a quick little video. It was like a minute and some change about this video right here. So I went to go search it to go listen and hear what the Elder Apostle Star was talking about. And this woman right here in the middle is some wicked shit, man. And the thing is, the woman in Babylon the Great has completely lost it, man. This Babylon the Great has destroyed you. Has destroyed your mind. It has polluted your mind. It has destroyed your body. It has polluted your body, your ideologies, the way that you believe, and it's an infection. It's spreading. Babylon the Great is an infection, and it's spreading, man. And it's spreading. And this goes to show. And this dude right here. Now I think I've seen him before, and I never knew about his channel or anything. But I think he just does like reactions, and his reactions right here to what's getting ready to be said, which I'm gonna play it, which is gonna be said is spot on, man. Because it used to be a point in time where you women had shame. Women had shame. You women used to be discreet. You used to stay at home. And then you used to be seen and not heard, or not seen and heard at all, which is how it's supposed to be. But women are supposed to be in the background. You're supposed to be low key, right? Now Babylon the Great has given you guys the stage in the forefront for you to profess wickedness and to be open and to be free. And it has never been good. And whether you want to agree or you think it's harsh or you think whatever the case may be, women having very much over freedom is a byproduct of what goes on today. And this little podcast or whatever the hell this thing is a prime example, man. All right? When you have no morals, no standards, you have liberty, and you have a bad upbringing because your parents don't teach you anything. This goes to show. This goes to show what women do. Right here, prime example. And I'm gonna play the video. And this is what our women has come to, man. This is what our women has come to. It used to be a point in time where you would used to have shame. You wouldn't dress a certain way. You wouldn't talk. you wouldn't if you was in a relationship, you had somebody, you wouldn't even bat an eye to look in somebody's direction. Right? Then there's all these things. You used to dress a certain way, act a certain way, talk a certain way. Hell, even diet. Diet used to eat a certain way. And Babylon the Great has just given you all the opportunities, the freedom, and the liberty to do whatever you want to. And this is the byproduct. This is the byproduct of Babylon the Great. Men as well, but this video is particularly about the women. And so you gonna hear what she's getting ready to say. And it's just, why are you celebrating that, man? And this is why women have to be led. And it's not a bad thing. Women think that because you want a man, you don't want a man over you, but you women have to be led, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how the order it is. Because when you have the freedom to do whatever you want to, all logical thinking just goes out the window, right? It goes a prime example how women lead themselves by their emotions, and when you lead by your emotions, you find yourself in a damn heap of trouble every single time. You got to ask yourself, really sit here and ask yourself. How many good situations have you been in? How many good situations have you been in leading by your own self? You can probably count on one hand and one finger how many times you've been in a good situation leading by yourself. That's why women are supposed to be in relationships. They're supposed to deal with one man and that man the whole entire life. Because Babylon the Great has given you the so-called legal separation, the legal system for you to be able to just go break up and then take time to do your little whole phase or whatever you women do when you get single and you're fresh out of a relationship, grieve or whatever the case, and then you go back to doing the folly, right? Because now you're not bound to anybody. So you think you're not bound to anybody, so you can just go sleep with every fucking body in the neighborhood. And that's just not how it's supposed to be. You women don't make women. You think about it, women. Whether you like what I'm saying, it don't matter. If you don't like it, click off. Women, you don't make good decisions. You don't. And then the thing is, you have the friends that also do not make good decisions. They make it seem like your bad decision was a good decision, and then they celebrate. Like you're about to see. You're about to see. It's just terrible, man. This is why the Babylon the Great has to go. It has done wonders. I made a video that Babylon the Great has done wonders on you, Jake. And I was talking about the men in that video, but Babylon the Great has done done terrible numbers to your physical, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, and all damaging your health, man, you women. Right? And it's going to hurt you women a lot more than it's going to hurt the men. Because the women nowadays, what they do is they celebrate when women are being hoes. They celebrate the promiscuous in the women. That's why the women give the single women. You ever notice always there's a woman in a relationship. The single woman is always giving the one in the relationship bad advice. Right? Because she's using all her misery and all her sorrow. She's trying to put it on you so you can be just as miserable as her. I'm gonna play the video so you can understand what all the things I'm saying. But you don't even need to see the video to understand it, because you understand that so-called black women is just wicked, man. You got her damn hair looking like a damn Smurf, and blue damn hair.
And so for one summer, I said, "I'ma do."
Let's back up.
Learn harlots. Let's get it cracking on this one. Without further ado,
Let's play this so you can hear the father.
Do you think it's necessary to have a whole phase?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree on that.
I didn't look at that. Not even 20 seconds. First question, or whatever proceed as whatever he edited. The first question that we hear was, "Do you think women should have a whole face?" And every single last one of the damn demons on stage said yes. You asked the women of old back in the day. You asked them about a whole face, they would shun you, look at you like, "Who are you? What are you talking about? Damn whole face. What is that supposed to mean?" You see, and that the hookup culture becomes so popular in Babylon the Great that this is what's celebrated. This is what's celebrated. Now listen to this.
With this guy for 5 years, so I wasn't really having sex with a lot of people, and so
I didn't have, so translation, translation. I didn't have sex with enough people, so I wasn't happy in that relationship. Translation. That's what she was saying.
One summer, I said, "I'ma do whatever I feel in the moment that."
Exactly. And what? Sorry to keep pausing, but I might be pausing a lot before he gets to the actual point. But there we go, right there. Led by emotion. Led by emotion. Do you think a woman in a sound right mind, in a right mind, would say, "Do I think this is a smart idea? Should I really just go be just doing things that I feel in the moment?" Because you can feel one way in one moment and then feel another way in another moment. Or like 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, you might feel something 5 minutes previous before you get yourself in some trouble. But then after, you're like, "Ah, damn, I shouldn't have did that. If I would have just thought about it a little bit more," whatever the case may be. And that's the problem. You women don't think before you do decisions. You just act.
I feel it. There was this time
And that's the problem. She said,
when I was at the
I'm going to do whatever I feel. And that's what I made. We the brothers, the elders on apostles on down, has always talked about that. Do as thou wilt. Because that's what that is right there. That's that Babylon the Great slogan. If Babylon the Great had a slogan, that would be the slogan right there. Do as thou wilt. I'm going to do what I feel like in the moment, no matter what it is. See, and that's the problem.
bar having this meeting with this girl, and this bartender was just giving me the eyes and just kept giving me these blueberry mojitos or something.
Yeah,
Get training for a new career.
Loosen
At
up a
Universal
little bit.
Technical Institute,
He was
we
getting
help
your eyes
students
because he
develop
wasn't
the
thinking about
skills
nothing else
employers are
but
looking
getting
for.
in your pants, man.
And
And it was the bar was kind of empty, so I was like, "I'm gonna go use the bathroom," and I'm like, "There's no toilet paper in the bathroom." There was, but I was like, "There's no toilet paper in the bathroom," and so he's like, "Oh, okay, I got you," and so.
This is a good story.
And so,
Please tell us more.
He come to get me the toilet paper, and we end up in the freezer. In the freezer.
I'll cheers to that. I guess I never had a whole face then, because what in the...
Look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. You celebrating the bad decisions. Oh, you fucked a random guy in the street. Oh, let's take a toast. Come on, man. You see, this is where Babylon the Great has led you women, man. I think that's might be the name of the video right there. This is what Babylon the Great has led you women, man. We're celebrating you sleeping with random people in a freezer. Look at all the damn women. Come on, man.
I'm
Now, MTRs, I'm gonna have to have y'all comment down in the comment box down below. Is this what women do in women's circles? Like,
Yeah,
like is it?
that's boom. I can't imagine what you women talking about in group chats, especially when it comes down to men and you talking about, oh, I like him, this and that. I wonder what y'all talking about, because I can just tell by this, you're just encouraging bad decisions. You're just encouraging the bad decisions. Not one person be like, oh no, okay, you probably shouldn't have done that. No, hey, go on, girl. You should next time you should have brought him to the bathroom. Next time, get the guy in the bathroom or the sauna, somewhere more warm. And then see, that's what happens, man.
They cheers when someone admits to getting their back torn out by a random man stranger after she has gone through a relationship breakup. She hasn't had enough time to heal from her previous relationship, but is already getting her insides tossed and her viscous innards rearranged by a guy that doesn't give a shit about her. Is this what y'all do? Is this what y'all talk about? Please let me know. I would love to understand. For the life of me, I will never understand why women will choose to substitute therapy for an orgasm.
Sex in the freezer if I want to have sex with the freezer.
Sometimes.
You know what I
Go
mean?
ahead, queen.
Get down.
You know, see. I'm just gonna keep playing. I was gonna say something, just keep it going.
I got a sex positive family. Okay. I come from.
And that's the problem right there. There you go. Ding 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 ding. That's the problem. You have a so-called, whatever that's supposed to mean. I'm pretty sure that her family goes off do as thou wilt. So that's what the sex positive family. And this is the problem. That is the problem right there. And that's why the scriptures. I've been rambling. Let's get the scriptures. This is why the scriptures say this. This is why they say this right here. This is what the older women are supposed to be doing. And if the older women would just do their job, this wouldn't happen. This is why the scriptures, the sound doctrine, the living waters is extremely important. This is why it's important. This is why people need laws. Specifically the laws of the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They need the book, man, the living waters. Because whatever Babylon the Great is giving you is not living waters. It's dead waters. It's not alive. It's not living. Babylon the Great doesn't promote life. They don't promote life in this place. They promote chaos, folly, and death. That's what Babylon the Great promotes. This is the importance. And I think I always read this in the NLT, and I'm going to read this in the NLT. Man. Promote right teaching. But I also say in KJV says the duties of the older women to the younger. Right? It says, as for you, Titus, promote. I'm going to start at verse 1. Titus 2:1. It says, as for you, Titus, promote the kind of living that reflects wholesome teaching. Teach the older men to exercise self-control, which is very important, because being an emotional man is not good, man. You're going to find yourself, that's what the graves and the prisons is filled with, emotional men. You got to have self-control as a man to be worthy of respect and to live wisely. They must have sound faith and be filled with love and patience. It says, similarly, teach the older women to live in a way that honors the Most High. Now, you think anything that woman was saying was honoring the Most High? Nope. Nothing that she was saying was honoring the Most High. They must not slander others or be heavy drinkers. Instead, they should teach others what is good. And you think her family taught her what was good? Sex, positive family. No, they was not teaching what was good. They was teaching her, do what makes you feel good. And by the sounds of it, either you had a dad in your life that didn't really have much control to be a father figure, which people say, which it is important. It is important that a man, that a parent, a son and daughter has both parents, but it's also important for them. It's important for the father. But the thing is, you can have both parents. Women, see, the thing is, women grow up in Babylon the Great that do have both parents, but the father is not able to be an actual father because the mother rules the relationship. So the father really can't instill that fatherly love and that fatherly discipline into the child because the woman rules the relationship. So whatever the woman says goes, and then that daughter doesn't get that proper discipline from the father growing up, right? So it's important for you to have a father and a mother, yes, but it's important for that father figure to be prominent and to be the dominant one in the relationship so you can get both factors. You can't get both factors. You can't get both factors if you do have a dad and a mother, but your dad really doesn't do anything. He's just that chill guy that you really can't get the discipline because the mother rules everything, right? And that's the problem. See, the roles are reversed in Babylon the Great. See, and the thing is, if the daughters had the proper fathers growing up, they wouldn't be in situations. They wouldn't be doing things like that. They would have better standards. They would have better morals. They wouldn't be having one night stands with niggas that fucking work at a bar in a damn freezer. You wouldn't be doing those things. And then the other women on stage, you wouldn't be parading another woman to be doing that. Do you see the kid? You understand that kids' reflection, how people act, is a great reflection how their relationships with their parents were. It's a great reflection. It's a great reflection. It says, I got that. We're on verse 4. These older women, see, and that's the problem. That's right there. The older women are not teaching the younger women, right? These older women must train the younger women to love them. What's a good precept for that right here? Let's get this. I need both of those. Let's get this one real quick. I think it's in Proverbs. Train up a child. Yep, Proverbs 22. Proverbs 22, we're going to read right here. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. What did it just say? Titus 2 and 4 said, these older women must train the younger women. Why? Because if you don't train them, Babylon the Great will. Babylon the Great will. And this is the byproduct of Babylon the Great. Because her parents, where do you think they learned the so-called sex positive thing from? Where do you think her parents learned it from? They learned from the music, the TV shows, the celebrities, and they probably learned it from their parents. Right? This is where you must train up a child the way he should go. So if you're training your young daughter, you're training your young son to do these things, they're not going to depart from those ways. It's always going to be instilled in them because you're teaching them at a young age. Right? And it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing with animals. When you're training your pets to obey your commands, they sit, get off that, to obey your voice. Right? You say something, the pet does it. It's the same exact thing with young children, man. You're supposed to teach people things young, so when they get old, they know about these things. They know what to stay away from. They know what to look out for. Right? They know how to conduct themselves. Right? How to be a functioning person in society. Whatever the case may be. They understand these things. But when you're not teaching the child that they grow up just off the Babylon the Great juice, they grow up doing these things, and this is what happens. That's the byproduct of literally what happens. And this is why the aunties and the cousins and all the other people, that's why they're so valuable and especially a young woman's life. Because if they're not being taught this, that's where they get that freedom, that freedom and that liberty to decide on their own. And they're not being at least instructed in the right way. So then they end up with a heap of trouble, heap of problem, heap of boy problems, heap of running away and doing all. That's where the problems happen, man. Because these women are abandoning they're not being women anymore. They're being men. They abandon the femininity of a woman, and they don't do this thing right here. They don't teach the young women. They don't guide them in the proper way. Titus 2 and 4, it says, these older women must train the younger women to love their husbands and their children, to live wisely. Do you think that's a wise thing to do? No. And be pure, to work in their homes. Sit your ass down, stay at home. Going out to the club every weekend and having dressed naked and all that stuff. What good comes out of that? Besides you being drunk or high, whatever the case in the moment. But then you come into a heap of trouble, man. You get yourself in trouble. Because the thing is, you see, you're not looking for trouble, but trouble is going to find you. It's going to find you, and you're going to get yourself in it. To do good and to be submissive to their husbands. Then they will not bring shame on the word of the Most High. In the same way, encourage the young men to live wisely. And you yourself must be an example to them by doing good works of every kind. Let everything you do reflect the integrity and seriousness of your teaching. It says, teach the truth so that your teaching can't be criticized. Then those who oppose us will be ashamed and have nothing bad to say about us. You understand that? So when you're teaching, when the older women, you're teaching the younger women, you have to be that example. You can't say, oh, don't go out partying, don't go clubbing, don't dress like this. But every weekend you got those clothes on, you're dressed like that, and you're going out partying. Come home drunk, blasted 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever the case may be, a new man every week. All right? Because you're teaching them to do one thing, but then they're seeing you do it, so okay, it's okay. And that's the same thing with that woman. She said she had a sex positive family. So what do you think? What do you think she saw? But she's going to tell you what she saw. What do you think she saw that made her act like that? Her mother. Let's keep going with the video.
I'm a sex positive mother.
Oh, mama was a thought. That makes sense.
I'm one of 7. She got all different daddies, okay? Tell me
period.
crazy.
One.
Did you hear that? Let's play that again. Play that again.
Oh, mama was a thought. That makes sense.
I'm one of 7. She got all different daddies, okay? Tell me crazy.
One of 7 and all different daddies. 7 kids have one mother, 7 different daddies. Each kid has a different father. Who do you think taught her? Who do you think taught her mother? Who do you think taught her mother? Do you understand? Do you understand why it's important? Now do you understand? And she's proud about that. Because you came from the sex positive family. And she said it with like the comment. Look at that. 327, which is the part that we just read. It was at. She said that with pride. That's all bad. Terrible. Look at his reaction. She was proud about it, and that's what Babylon the Great has done. Made. Hold on, get another scripture. If I get to rambling, this is why I got this right here. Where is the scripture at? Oh, see it right here. Isaiah 5:20. Right here, Isaiah 5:20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight." You see that? Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. And that's what goes on in Babylon the Great. A woman out there sleeping around, all the damn single women, all the damn single nigga woman. Oh, you doing good, girl. Don't let nobody da-da-da. Don't let no man stop you. Da-da-da-da-da. You doing evil and they calling that good. But hey, no, you sit down, settle down, be with a good man, love him, listen to him, let him lead, just be with him. Hey, no, you can't say that, brother. Text positive family, she can do what she wants to, and that's the problem. That's the problem. This is why women, this is why 2/3 of Israelites have to go, because Babylon the Great has completely destroyed you physically, mentally, spiritually, right? Because you're not drinking of the living waters. Babylon the Great doesn't have living waters. This truth, this word is the living waters. This is what changes you, man. For the better. Babylon the Great changes you for the worse, man. Let's go back down. That's where I left off. So I'm gonna play a little bit more, see what else she got to say, because that's crazy. And she was proud of it. She's proud that her mother has 7 different baby daddies with 7 kids, each one of them. And I can't imagine what her mother's like. Jeez.
One of 7 with all different daddies. Oh, ew.
And she was proud. She was proud about it. She was happy that her mom did that. She's like, yeah. Look at her. The haughty eyelids.
What? Yo, this is so crazy. And it's especially crazy because if you look at the comment section of this video, it's all positivity. Great conversation, Kuwait. Meanwhile, you're dealing with a generation of hoes. The hoedom gets passed down from generation to generation. There used to be a time in our history of mankind where you'd look at the hoes and you say, those are hoes. Leave them over there. We don't listen to what they have to say.
And he's making great points. Women, I'm now saying that at the beginning of the video. You women used to have shame. You women used to literally have shame. Things like this used to be shamed and frowned upon. Oh, wow, you're doing that. You used to stay away from those women. But now all the women are pretty much like it. So, hey, the birds of a feather flock together is what they say. Or something like that. That's how the saying goes. I think I said it wrong, but it's like I'm missing like a word or two in it, but that's besides the point. You get the point. You see, he's making a good point. Let me keep playing it.
They're not in political office. They have nothing to do with our economy besides extracting seminal fluid from the person that's paying them. Now it is popular to be a ratchet hoe. For the life of me, how can we have conversations about the importance of the black family when we have conversations of women whose job it is to grant sex while men's job is to grant relationships? But to the women, if men are saying, we don't like all of these body counts, but you guys are talking about all this shit, you're not healing from the trauma that has been passed down from your mama, how do you expect to be of marriageable material? Anyway, let me just keep going.
Okay.
Now why your mama catch a straight line?
She know what it is.
I feel like it's totally
She does.
opposite for me in the sense like I really do agree that women should have a whole phase. Every
Yep.
time I've tried
Sure.
to have a whole phase, I always run into somebody with a very small penis.
Oh
Every
my
time.
God, that's awful.
And it's just like, I feel like that's
You a hoe, so move on.
Yeah, no, I can't. I can't. I remember last year, literally, I tried it back to back. I was like, okay, Lord. And
that's
mind
it.
you, I was down in Jamaica.
Just
You don't have no small penis.
Okay, yeah, see. All right, now. this is what we're talking about. Oh, jeez, this is we're gonna leave off right there. So you get the point. You get the point. You get the point. I'm gonna go to the scriptures now. I got like what, one more, two more. We're gonna close out, man. That's it. Yeah, we gonna stop it there. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 42, and we're gonna go. Jeez. 11. It says, keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies. And you think when Esau and other nations watch this and look at it, they laughing. Oh yeah, look at that. And then their little daughter Stacy and Elizabeth, oh, we would never do something like that. Goddamn Stacy and Elizabeth, they been get with one man that's gonna be their husband the whole entire life. These Edomites be doing the arranged marriages and stuff. They make. You may seem like the other nations be doing it now, but they fathers, especially the ones that got a lot of money, the low level, high level, kind of the low level compared to the upper echelon, but they high level in low society. They got make over 100,000 a year, and whatever the case may be. They do those things. They be no, you're gonna marry my co-worker's his son, whatever the case may be. They be doing that, man. Today, see, the thing is, Esau will watch that and laugh at Jake, man. And a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. Behold, not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of woman. It says, for the garments cometh the moth, and from woman wickedness. Better is the churlishness of a man than a courteous woman. A woman, I say, which bringeth shame and reproach. Right? And that's not all women, obviously. We're not talking about every single last woman, because we know there is righteous women. There is women that follow the Lord. Right? There is women that follow the truth. Right? And we're not talking about them. We're talking about those women that you just seen in the video. The Babylon the Great women. That's who we talking about. Let's get this. I'm gonna get this in the GNT. This is Sirach 42 in verse 13. It says, women hurt other women just as moths damage clothes. A man's wickedness is better than a woman's goodness. Women bring shame and disgrace. Oh, let's get the full thing. I'm going to go up a little bit. Go up like one verse. Actually, here we go. This is actually good. This is Sirach in the G and T. This is at verse 9 now. It says fathers and daughters, right? 42 and 9. It says, although he will not let his daughter know it, a father will lie awake at night worrying about her. It says, if she is young, he worries that she might not get married. If she is already married, he worries about her happiness. If she is a virgin, he worries that she might be seduced and become pregnant while living in his house. If she is married, he worries that she might be unfaithful or that she might not be able to have children. Keep a close watch over your daughter if she is determined to go her own way. If you don't, She may make a fool of you in front of your enemies. You will be a constant joke to everyone in town, a public disgrace. Make sure that her room has no windows or any place where she can look out to the entrance of the house. Don't let her show off her beauty in front of men or spend her time talking with the women. And why is that? Don't let her spend her time talking with the women. Why? The older women that's not teaching the younger women what these things is. It's not from, don't let her talk to the righteous women, because the righteous women are going to guide her properly. Don't let her spend time talking to the damn, I had sex with him in the freezer because I wanted to act like there was no toilet paper, because he kept giving me drinks. Obviously he kept giving you drinks because he knew what was going to go down. You was being the receptive one of the drinks. He's like, oh yeah, I'm about to keep giving you drinks, do this, so he can do what he do. And she probably never talked to that dude after that ever again. It says, women hurt other women just as moths damage clothing. You understand that? And that's why, man. You may say, well, women supposed to have freedom and yeah. That's what happens, man. That's what happens, man. That is literally what happens. All right? And then that's what happens, you know, especially nowadays. Nowadays, what happens is, especially the age of the internet now, what happens is when the other kids in school find out that your mom or daughter or your sister was doing something and your stuff might be revealed on the internet, they make fun. They make fun of the kid about their sister or their mother or something, cousin, auntie. That's what happens. The internet nowadays is ruthless, man, and that goes to show you that you women make shame, right? That's what happens behind closed doors. People talk about, hey, that was what's his face daughter that did that. Oh yeah, I can't believe that. And they start saying whatever the case may be. When you women make laughing stocks of men, especially your fathers. When you out here doing this and your father found out you was doing that, or some relative or a close neighbor to your family, they find out you was doing so and so. They she was doing that. Damn. They might not say nothing. They might not say nothing about it, but that's what happens. That's literally what happens. So that's it, man. I'm not gonna go back to that video. We got to the stopping point for that. So that's it. I'm gonna close out. Hope the lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops, a great millstone. Shalom to you brothers, pushing this truth and sincerity all around the earth. And I'll catch you guys in another lesson, Lord willing. Shalom.